Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob Connor here once again with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you or looking at the Death Race movie DVD collection, which now I say that in this set or this group of movies, I say it's four uh, movies. However, there is the old Death Race that was out in 1975, Death Race 2000, and then I believe there's a sequel or remake in 2017. However, it's sort of because I mean when I watch them, I usually I watch these four, and usually I think of Death Race, the one that was in 2017 as something separate, or the sequel to the 2000 Death Race 2000 film. Well, that is the actual sequel to this, but I'm still not 100% sure that these are anything to do with that. I mean, they say that this is Death Race come out in 2007 was prequel, but it's sort of a bit confusing because you've got Death Race 2000, and then years and years later you've got these, and then you've got Death Race, which sort of, you know, comes in between that and that, I think, but it seems like it's a bit of a, confusion thing. So I mean, I'll just keep them. But I mean, I guess you could sort of say, I mean, I never watch. I think I might have only seen it once, the old Death Race, but I never say it's part of this. I see these as sort of Death Race, then these, and then the other thing as a sequel. But I guess you could sort of have them in there. I mean, I might add the 2017 one when I'm watching them. I'm not too sure, but I think at the moment I'm keeping it as these four. I certainly don't think I'll be adding the Death Race 2000. I mean, I don't know. I might, things change, I might add it. But anyway, talking about that, let's go to these. Obviously, Death Race, made in 2007, starring Jason Statham, and this is the extended version, and it's pretty good, to be honest. Alright, it might not be movie of the year or one of the best ever, but it's alright. It's a really good action film. It's got good length, and it's pretty good all the way through, and it's got loads of good stunts and loads of good action, and I think it's pretty good, and Statham is really, really good in it. I think they picked a good person being in it. It's pretty good, to be fair. I quite like it. It's just a really good action film to watch. Now going to the Death Race 2, probably a bit weaker than Death Race 1, starring Luke Goss, and Vin Rhames, and Danny Trejo, and Sean Bean. Obviously Danny's been in loads of films. Luke Goss, obviously not as good as Statham, but he's alright. He holds his own in it, and he does okay. And the film was probably not as good as Death Race first, but it's still quite a good action film. The length is quite good. Not too short, not too long, and it's quite a good action film all the way through, and there's loads of good action and loads of good stunts and that, and it's quite good. So yeah, I think I prefer one, I guess, but it's still quite good. I still enjoy watching it. Coming on to Death Race Inferno, still starring Luke Goss, obviously. And yeah, maybe not as good as, well, it's not as good as the first, and then probably not as good as the second, but it's alright. So Luke Goss does okay again, and it's pretty good all the way through. Loads of good stunts, loads of good action, and it's alright, yeah. As a good action film, it's alright, but I don't think it's as good as the second. But then coming on to obviously the last one, Death Race, Beyond Anarchy, and this one doesn't have Luke Goss. It's Zach McGowan, who's the main guy, plays the guy behind the mask. Obviously Danny Trejo back again, and Danny Glover's in this, legend. And yeah, it's not the best film you're ever going to see, but it's got strong bloody violence that I like, and yeah, as I say, probably not one of the best ones, but it's all right once it gets out, you know, onto the action, and it's quite a good action film all the way through. Loads of good stunts, loads of good action. You know, I mean, I quite like them. I quite like all of them, to be honest. I don't think, apart from the fact I'd say, you know, that 2, 3 and 4 are not the best films, but I think they're good, decent, small action films with good action, good stunts, and I quite like them and enjoy them. I love all that, like, you know, road rage type stuff, and as I say, you know, this is alright as an action film, and it has its moments, but yeah, so that's pretty much the Death Race movie franchise, guys, and that's pretty much the end of the video. Not too long on this one, and so guys, hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more cool videos, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching, take care, bye for now, cheers, and see you soon.